Hi Fabian. It's been a busy 24 hours or so in the Premier League with two managers being sacked in Thomas Frank and Sean Dyche. Just wanted to get your reaction and thoughts.
Yeah, I think first of all I feel sorry for them because I met them when we competed against each other. I met them like outside from the football pitch, and they're a great person. So I really feel sorry. But on the other side, we all know it's part of this business. You can only control the controllables. You can't control all the other things that matters to get the right results. So therefore, unfortunately, it's also part of the business, but I'm 100% sure that they will find new great opportunities. So therefore I feel with them, but I wish them all the best.
On the flip side, we're here at St George's Park and we've had the news that Thomas Tuchel has signed a new contract extension as a fellow German head coach. What was your reaction when you saw that news?
Yeah, really happy for him, and I think also the English players I have in my team and all the English staff were quite happy, so it shows that he's doing a really good job, that he really integrated well into the different culture, into new culture of football, and I think they all hope that he brings the World Cup into this country, and I wish him all the best, and definitely I'm really happy for him because he's a great manager, he's a role model for me, and therefore I'm very pleased.
Just reflecting on last night's performance, particularly in that second half, there seemed to be a stark contrast between the Crystal Palace game. Do you think that performance has perhaps quietened some of your critics?
I think in football we need to focus definitely on the results, and therefore I think the fans, they deserve results. We all want to get the results we need, and the result we need is a win, definitely. But on the other side, I think it's very important to control the controllables, and we did a lot of things right yesterday. We controlled the small margins, we played well, we defended well, we created chances. Of course, in the first half was not our best game, but we kept the game tight, and then in the second half we had enough chances to win it, and in the end, a small margin, the set piece makes a difference. So I think it's on the one side very important to focus on the performances and to focus on the things you can control. On the other side, we all know this game is a game of results, especially me as a head coach. We need a result, and I think the club, all the supporters, they're waiting for this one result, and we all keep fighting for this. We try to commit to this, and we all convinced that if we keep doing the things we did yesterday, if we keep having these performances we had yesterday, then we all convinced that we get the results we all need and we all deserve, and especially our fans deserve it because, again, their support yesterday was incredible. For 90 minutes they were there for us, they helped us, they pushed us, and they can be definitely frustrated about the recent results, but they were amazing, and therefore was very thankful, and I hope that we can give them something back on Saturday.
It did feel like the fans were back on your side last night. There's been a lot of outside noise about your future. Do you feel any pressure at all from perhaps anyone at the top of the club?
No, I feel no pressure. I feel the pressure I do on my own to prepare the team the best I can do, to be there for them, to improve them every day. That's the most pressure I feel because I always want to be the best version of myself, try to be there for the club, try to be there for the fans, for the team, for the staff, and that's the pressure I do on my own, and that's the biggest pressure I can have. And on the other side, I really feel the support, the trust from the club. We have daily exchanges. We speak quite honest with each other. We talk about the reality where we are at the moment, and the reality is that it's not an easy situation, but in these tough times you really see how you act with each other, how you treat each other, how you support each other, and I think therefore, I really feel support. I really feel the belief from the club, and now it's about me. It's about us to give something back.
Well, during tough moments and when you're going through a challenging spot, you learn a lot about your players. I just wonder, what have you learned from them? Are you pleased with how they've reacted?
I learned a lot of positives yesterday from my players. So I knew before that they have like great personalities, great characters, but especially how they stick together yesterday, how they played football, how they defended football, how they behaved throughout the last 2-3 days. It's incredible because also for them it's not an easy time, but it's easy to do no finger pointing on each other. but I didn't see that. I really see a team that really comes together, that shows the great togetherness, and I think that's the main thing, how you can come out of these situations, that we keep focusing on, of this group full of togetherness, and then we are all convinced that we can get out and can get the results we need.
I know there was a lot of talk before the game about James Milner, but yesterday him coming off the bench marked 650 appearances, the all-time record. You've spoken a lot about him being a role model. I just wonder, it's such a huge achievement, and as you're travelling to Anfield this weekend, it's quite a big week for him.
Yeah, big week for him, but I think I speak for James that he will always put the team first, and for him the success of the club, the success of the team is the highest what he can achieve, and therefore also in this very special moment for him. Yesterday he puts the team first, he spoke to the team, he was a role model again regarding his discipline, regarding his effort, and his main thing is always that he wants that the club is successful. And I think there was not only in his last stations like this, it's also here at Brighton, that he always try what is best for the club, what is best for the individual players. So therefore it's a pleasure to work with him, and we're all happy to have him in our squad, to have him here not only as a player, also as a person. And it's definitely a big week for him, with a lot of big things and a lot of great memories he can do, but for him it's the main thing that we as a club are successful.
It's been a quick turnaround in terms of games. Just wanted to get any team news or any injury updates ahead of Saturday.
No new injury concerns. Mats Wiefer will be back, so that's a positive one. But today it was calm, so maybe we do it now always like this, that we come after the game to St. George, because no injury concerns. That's quite positive, and we didn't have it so much in this season. So yeah, great experience.